I think this one might be a 5-banger. We might actually go to 5 maps here. This is very, two very, very good players. The thing that I really like about Colorful is he's so solid. Colorful reminds me of Ark in NA. Ark is a very solid player by the book, very standard Night Elf player. Colorful as well, and that's what makes the talent shine because they don't need gimmicks to win. Romantic is different. Romantic is quite the opposite. If you're a fan of Human, you're not necessarily a fan of Romantic because he's hard to follow. He's hard to copy. He does weird, gimmicky strats. He's a strange individual. But we do have game number 1, and we're going to hop into this guy's game number 1 on Amazonia. Oh, baby. Here we go. Keep in mind this game is on NetEase, so it will look a little bit different, but we are in, and we are good. Everything is good. The overlay is working. The sound is perfection. And in the bottom left, we do have Romantic. Are they both on LP? Are they both on LP still? Is LP still a team? They are still a team. So still teammates. That's exciting. Still on the team. LP Club. Oh, we got to play these guys, actually. We got to play these guys in the WGTL, the team league. We lost to them 3-2, right? Yes, we lost them 3-2. We beat them in the 2v2, but, man, they're good. Did we lose 3-1 or 3-0 or 3? I don't know. 3-1? Maybe 3-1. Maybe we only won the 2v2s. I'm not sure. I forget. But what I don't forget is that this is going to be one hell of a series. Warden first on Amazonia for Colorful with the AOW creep. And, of course, Romantic going to be doing the Archmage. I really wonder if Romantic's going to go for a tier 2 timing. Try to tower push. This is one of those maps where you can kind of get away with it. It's kind of one of those maps where you almost are forced to sometimes. I feel like a lot of humans are forced to cheese on this map against Elf. And Warden, obviously, a good hero to do it for. You can catch the Warden off guard. Not as tanky as a Demon Hunter.
Forces are under attack.
AOW creep coming in for Colorful, and it is beautiful. I actually asked these guys, you know, how do you want the big Buccarino spread? Because, you know, $125 prize pool. Thanks to Africa TV for putting up quite a large sum of money. Anyway, and I asked these guys, you do want to split 50-50? You know, do you each want to take something home? And Romantic goes, I mean, it's competition, no? I want it all. And Colorful said, me too. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Level 2 on the Warden right away. And actually, Romantic's going to go straight for the expansion. Skipping the Lightning Shield or skipping the lab entirely. Going to go straight for the expansion. And quite the opposite of a tier 2 cheese build. This is going to be an expansion play. Warden going to be figuring this out. I imagine that these two understand each other so well. Having been teammates, I imagine they practice together. They're obviously very friendly individuals. And Romantic just being very passive right now. He does not want to lose. First of all, he doesn't want to get the expansion canceled. And second of all, he needs more wood. So this is kind of a feels bad man. I think he has enough now.
A player's forces are under attack.
There we go. But you definitely don't want to take damage from that Warden. And the Warden could blink. The Warden actually hasn't skilled a second ability yet. So he could take blink. No Fan of Knives is an issue, though. Going to be relying on that Shadow Strike. Which actually kind of helps Romantic, to be honest. Fan of Knives a lot better at dealing damage to the footies early. And when you go for this expansion play, you don't have a good shop timing or a shop timing at all. So Fan of Knives would be very good at whittling down these footies. But Shadow Strike also good at just straight targeting. But that's going to be the end of the Warden's time here. Hasn't skilled Blink yet. Colorful hasn't lost a single unit yet, but Romantic has lost 2 footies, but it's okay. He'll keep rallying more from his barracks. This expansion's about to be up. And the tech timing for Colorful. Very early still. So I think like if Romantic is able to creep up this level 3 Archmage, then he can actually go on the offensive and do a lot of damage. Even despite, you know, the shop not being up yet. Arcane in the back as well. If the Warden does come in for a Fan of Knives, which I assume will be in the future. The Arcane will only make sure he gets maybe 1, maybe 2. But that's it. Okay, colorful creeping. Boots of speed now on the Warden. He definitely wants to go aggressive. That's the whole point of buying the boots. No staff? Okay, so he must be trying to go into blink. Oh, he might actually go to the main base. Shopping built at the expansion. And Colorful's just going to dive the main. Okay, no, he's not. He's going to go for more footies. This is the right play. Continue to farm. Footman, is the deny in? No, the deny is not in. And Romantic's going to have a really hard time. One, he doesn't have defend. But two, he's going to have a really hard time kiting these archers. He cannot... The archers will kite him, sorry, all day. All day long. And that's what we're seeing right now. Warden just continuing to farm off Footman. Nice deny there. Definitely got that one off. But Romantic doesn't have a high footy count. And this is an issue. You don't have defend. You don't have a high footy count. It's very hard to whittle down these archers, and Colorful's control is just amazing. Okay, tier 2 about to finish for the Warden. The Warden probably going to go Panda. I'd be very confused if I didn't see anything else but a Panda. Okay, Ring of Protection. The Warden's continuing to creep up. Almost level 3 now. And actually, Romantic feels forced to creep, but I don't blame him. He definitely needs level 3. Warden's not going to waste a Shadow Strike until the Rogue. Level 3 now. There's definitely going to be a retrain, because I feel like Colorful knows that he's missing out on precious experience due to the lack of Fan of Knives. Okay, Shop Blacksmith. And this will be... into Rifle Caster off 2 base. It does look like Romantic has saved his footmen and not taken any damage, but the truth is they all died. About 4 or 5 of them now. Colorful's control with his archers, by the way, is just so good. He hasn't lost a single unit yet. And 1 unit will be level 3 on the Archmage. Is Colorful just going to straight up go solo Warden? It looks like solo Dolo Wardens on the menu, boys. Lore, double lore is going up as well. Maybe he finds like he's just being able to creep so much and do so well. Oh, and he stole the last hit, although Romantic does get the item. And the Shredder. Oh, no, the Shredder can't go down. No, 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 no. The Shredder can't go down. He needs a TP with it. He needs to save the Shredder. This is so important. Oh, wow. Sick TP. Worth. 100% worth. 100% worth. He's got double racks production now. This is actually good for Romantic. He just can't lose any more peasants. And he needs to build this racks. And Warden actually targeting the racks is kind of a mistake, but he's just buying time for that Shadow Strike. Another peasant going down. This is okay. These wood peasants are expendable at this point. In fact, he could probably afford to lose them and make up for more units. This Rax is going to finish. Double pump rifles. Is that a Sanctum? That is a Sanctum. And now what could have been a second hero creeping is just the Warden trying to creep up his expansion now. I don't know if Colorful will put an expansion down of his own. I imagine he probably will. Oh, yep, he did. Tree of Life is literally right on my screen. Okay, so the Tree of Life wandering over. And this is still a wonky position for Fortitude, because Fortitude is double pumping rifles. Eventually, he's going to have a huge army. He's already at 41 supply, which is pretty big. But now you're going to be dealing with Colorful, who's going to be tier 3 on double lores. And that's going to be Mountain Giants. That's going to be Bears. That's going to be just this huge Night Elf army with a solo Warden. This Warden's going to hit level 6 faster than you can imagine.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alchemist, second for Romantic. If you can get this this Alchemist to level 3, the healing wave's good. Healing spray, sorry. Just trying to target down the rifles. He will get one. Yeah, he will get one. Every Shadow Strike is almost a rifle kill at this point if he continues to right click, but the blink has to be researched at this point. Okay, it is researched. Warden taking a lot of damage. Forces another Shadow Strike just to get that rifle. 2 rifles being picked off is huge. And Romantic's actually breaking. Fortitude's going to break 51 supply. He wants Priests. He wants Sorks. He's been able to hold on to this expansion for quite some time. Shredder actually coming in to creep as well because Romantic has so much wood. 580 wood. I mean, saving that Shredder was such a good thing. Circle of Nobility on the ground. Some good items being dropped for Fortitude. That's for sure. Okay, Warden comes in. Gonna creep up. This is gonna be a level 5 off this camp. I'm telling you, this Warden is gonna hit level 6 so fast unless Romantic can start to take fights and kill these units off. Picking off a Dryad would be huge, and he will get it. And now he's kind of in a position where he definitely cannot fight. This AOW will fall. And in fact, now the expansion is very susceptible. Are there bear upgrades yet? No, there isn't. What is the timing on that? Mountain Giant's coming on his way too, but that's going to take a while. Bear form isn't even finished, and Fortitude's kind of hitting a timing here to do damage on this expansion. I don't see any militia being called. And actually might lose a rifle or a Sork. Colorful's map awareness is huge. Oh, you don't want to lose that Sork. Slow on the Warden, but there's Blink. And Rejuve. Level 2 on the Alchemist. Getting that final creep camp. I wonder if Fortitude feels the need to pressure this. I mean, he's at 64 supply. He's up 20 supply right now. Colorful needs more time. Although he's picking off units beautifully, man. Beautiful Warden control. Should be able to blink out, no problem. Going back to the main base, his research for Mountain Giants is almost finished. One Mountain Giant is up. And soon the supplies will even, but that will be, you know, in a bulk of just heavy upgraded units. Surrounding this Mountain Giant would be huge. Are you kidding me? It's going to self-surround itself? Okay, this Mountain Giant does not want to live. And there's no staff on the Warden. There's no staff on the Warden. This is a dead Mountain Giant. Unless he forces a TP. Yep, Colorful's going to force a fight. He kind of has to. You don't want to lose a Mountain Giant for free. Blink. Oh, he's going to force a TP. He's going to save this Mountain Giant. At the best of losing a lot of damage. Look how much damage the Shredder does, by the way. A lot of damage on that Shredder. And now, you know, Fortitude knows what's up. Okay, Rifle Caster can only go so far, especially against upgraded Mountain Giants. I need to make a difference. I have Devotion Aura too. These, oh my god, these units are strong.
A town is under siege. Players' forces
Potion of Greater Mana still available for this Warden as well. And now they're retrained to Fan of Knives. And everything is susceptible. This is going to be scary. This is going to be scary. The supplies favor the human, but watch what happens when these Fan of Knives hit. And Fortitude only has one heal scroll, so you can avoid one attack. But after a while, I mean, this Warden's going to get off a bunch of Fan of Knives. One goes off. Not the greatest, but it will hit a lot. But I think Fortitude is definitely okay with saving this heal scroll for now. Especially when you have heal spray. Okay, another Fan of Knives, not very good. Kind of out of the range, but the Alchemist taking a lot of damage, and I think the Alchemist might go down. A Fan of Knives will do it. Oh. Blink Fan of Knives, there we go. Gets a rifle and the Alchemist. But is there still too much Rifle Caster? The upgrade's only +1 attack, but the Mountain Giants are so strong. So tanky. Where's that Shredder? Colorful needs to get rid of the Shredder because the Shredder is doing so much damage and actually ults with level 6. I told you it will be so quickly that we see this war in level 6 and the Shredder actually leaves the fight and now it's just Rifle Caster against Mountain Giants, which is never a good idea. Warden is completely out of mana though. He got off at 4 or 5 Fan of Knives and finally the heal scroll being used. But look at the ult. Look at the ult. Look at the spirits. And Fortitude's starting to feel the burn here. He's not going to be able to siege this expansion, and he's getting soloed by an ult and 2 Mountain Giants. And there's a staff on the Warden now, so the Warden can save one of these Mountain Giants, which I assume he will. Just wants to min-max as much damage as he can before he staffs out that Mountain Giant, which he inevitably will. You also don't want to staff him out too early and eat up all the Moon Juice. Oh, this is so tough. Fortitude has great macro, though, continuing to build rifles, but the Fan of Knives! Oh, the Fan of Knives are so good. And now the bears come in because the rifles count is getting lower and lower. Level 7 Warden. I don't think that Fortitude has the DPS to make this work. Oh my god, where did these towers come from? I didn't even notice these towers. If there's a shop here, that would be sick. More rifles coming in. 2-0 rifles. We're starting to see that Devotion Aura really pay off. The Night Elf army is fighting for way longer than it normally should. More Mountain Giants, I assume. Okay, Dryad and Bear, actually. I would just keep the tempo on. Your DPS is in your Warden. The Mountain Giants are just annoying time, building time for your Warden to do damage. So very weird to see that Dryad transition. I mean, very weird to see the Bear transition, sorry. Dryads always make sense with Water Elementals. I do wonder if this Archmage does ever hit 5, do we see a retrain? Item is Django. That's a great item. But he loses the Rifle to Creeps! Fortitude, no! Level 3 on the Alchemist finally. The heal spray going to be very effective now. Warden's trying to look for this human army. He has no idea where he is, but now he sees the towers actually got destroyed at the top. So now this is bad. Romantic has no buffer. He's going to straight up fight this. Acid Bomb comes in. And where's the Warden? Warden's not even here yet. Blink. And immediately a TP out from Fortitude, but he's going to take so much damage before he leaves. Colorful with a sick hold, and now the upgrade's starting to kick in. +1 armor on this Night Elf army, and he's just going to go across the map. I don't blame him. He's got everything he needs. Potion of Mana and Anti-Magic Potion. This Warden, it wants to use all of his mana. Blood Mage as well. Blood Mage 3rd. Okay, I like it. But at level 1, he's super vulnerable. And that could be what he needs. If you siphon from the Warden, you're not going to be able to with Anti-Magic, but... Oh, can he pick up in time? Can he pick up in time? Okay, he does. Blinks out. And at this point, you kind of just need gold if you're Fortitude. Actually, a Night transition as well. So we're starting to see Tier 3 kicking in. Sundering Blades, which will soon be a default upgrade. Master Priest. I mean, look at the difference between the upgrade and eventually when it won't need one. Which is the new patch in the PTR so far. Sundering Blades comes for free. So these 2 knights will come out with Sundering Blades. I mean, that's just a huge power spike. Warden. Where's the Banish? Or where's the Siphon, sorry? You need to siphon this Warden. Force the mana pots. Force. You don't want to force a fight outside your towers either. There's only an Arcane here anyway. Oh, the Archmage taking so much damage, and there's no item. Oh, Zeppelin's out, but I think the Zeppelin's going to go down. Okay, no, it's not going to go down. No retrain to Blizzard right now. You'd probably love to see a Blizzard. Knight goes down. And Colorful's just kind of steamrolling this right now. Tinker second. Now that the Warden's 7.7, you might as well. And a TP from Colorful? A TP from Colorful. I feel like he could have just ended the game there. Obviously wants more mana on his Warden. At this point, I would probably just use the Moon Juice. Although it's daytime, maybe not. Maybe get the Moonstone.
A player's forces are under attack.
Doesn't even need to. Think you're going to solo creep this shop for level 2. Warden probably going to go right back on the prowl. Man, without this level 4 Archmage, it's so difficult. Or level 5 Archmage, sorry. It's so difficult to maximize this your DPS from your Archmage. 2 Dryads. Basically get rid of the Water Elementals. You'd probably love to see Blizzard, like I said. It's actually going to pull this red camp. This will be both red camps going to the human player. Is Fortitude getting enough time to transition out of this? How many knights does he have? He lost one of them in the fight. 2 more being rallied. So he's getting up to a nice knight count, but there's no upgrades for them. No upgrades for the Night Elf. 1-1 with Devotion Aura. Which is basically 1-2. Okay, the Zeppelin's going to help a lot. Not much anti-air. Minus outside of the Warden and a couple of handful of range units. So this Zeppelin, if he plays its course right, could be good. Look at how huge this Night Elf army is. 78, but it looks like it's 250. Sentry Ward from Colorful as well. He knows exactly where Fortitude is. Still no retrain from Fortitude. And actually, Romantic kind of dives a little bit deep. Massing slow on the bears. And if you mass slow on the bears, those dispels aren't used for water elementals anymore. So maybe he does want to keep the water elementals. Oh god, this is so cool. I just think it's so cool that Colorful is playing Romantic right now. I think this is so cool. This is going to be such a good series, man. If all 5 games go like this, I'll be so happy. I do think that Colorful has been in the lead for the last 7 minutes of this game, though. And I'm sure it's just going to come down to a fight. Inner fire, very good. More knights being built, and I assume mortar teams behind this. Is Fortitude going to TP? I assume he actually wants to take this camp first. He will have time to do this, but at what cost? He's going to lose the Shredder. He's going to lose all his peasants. I don't think he'll lose any production, but he will lose the Arcane. And then actually, he could TP up into a nice, a really good position. Oh, kill a Rock Golem for level 5. Okay, he gets level 5. Okay, Flame Strike from the Blood Mage. But this ult is just so good. And actually, the positioning for the Night Elf isn't very good. Everything's kind of clumped. And Fortitude meets him outside his base. And now's a good time to fight. Everything's so clumped. Things are still trying to get out of the base. The Bears and the Dryads are super vulnerable. You kind of want to just ignore the Mountain Giants completely. Want to try to ignore the... Oh, Mountain Giants and Blood Mage going down. What just happened? Oh, he stopped into the main. Okay, the Blood Mage is going to survive for now. But actually, the Spirits are going to get him in the Warden as well. Warden gets that Blood Mage. Everything's so low for the human. With Blizzard, you would love to kite this all day. Tons of healing spray still, but without the Blood Mage, it's going to be tough. Not even rebuilding the Blood Mage either. Trying maybe to go to the tavern. Oh, this is tough. The Bears are actually getting so much surface area as well. Look at how many Spirits there are. You don't want to fight this. Level 4 on the Tinker. 57 supply against 74. This is just so tough. You definitely don't want to fight into 7 Spirits, though. I can tell you that for free. I don't really think that Romantic has killed any units either. This is a full Warden, a full mana Warden. This is definitely game. One more Blink, one more Fan. He could do this all day. Blink Fan. Look at the damage. One Rack's about to go down. 2 Knights popping out, though. This will, He actually Fan and Knives just the 2 Knights just to get more damage. Why not? Blood Mage almost on the way out, but I just feel like the DPS is way too gone for Fortitude at this point. Warden still has a potion of mana, guys. And GG's called. Whew. Really good start to the series. Yeah. I mean, what else can you really... Oh. What else can you really say? Just a really good start to the series. And Colorful's going to go up 1-0. I'll fix the score. And then we'll hop into game number 2. Okay, game number 2 is loading in on Tyranna's stand. And we should be ready to go. All right. In the top left, we have Colorful, currently up 1-0. Ow, just bit me. Okay, we're good. We are good. And in the bottom right, we have Fortitude. Why are cats like this? I was trying to change the score with one hand and pet the cat with the other, and I'm looking at the screen, and then I just got bit by my cat. Does that happen to you guys? Cats are bizarre. Bizarre animals. Okay. Definitely going to see a Warden on this map, 100%. If we don't, that'll be so weird. Could we see Mountain King from Romantic, though? We know that Romantic has beaten Laliat in DreamHack. And that was with... I believe that was with Archmage. Just a really good Archmage timing. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Mountain King. So he is going to do it. Mountain Kingaroo for Mr. Fortitude. Also known as Romantic. And he did do that. He did... I think he did this on TS. When he played Lalight. It was game 3. Caught the tail end. There definitely was a Mountain King there. Warden, and I think Laliat went Warden as well. Just a very good timing, kind of all up in his face. It worked out. Mountain King coming out. And actually, Colorful going to creep the... Oh, wow. He's got double AOWs for creeping right now. This is really nice. So he's going to Lightning Shield the Merc Camp for a quick level 2. And then he's going to creep the shop. There's a footy here, though. This could be a money footy. And the footy actually steals the Shadow Priest, which is really nice. Probably would like to see the Warden get that just for the Water Elemental. Oh... Not going to get it. But the Mountain King's going to creep out his natural Merc Camp anyway. Scroll the Beast. Good item. I mean, a Wisp could totally ruin that, but we'll see how Colorful wants to use his Wisps. Scroll the Beast. Might even sell it. I don't know. I don't know if humans keep that. I'm not sure. Colorful. Creeping up. AOW is planted, ready to go for the shop. And Fortitude going to be scouting that right away. Yep, sees the AOW, sees the creep camp, knows exactly where the Warden is and is good. This is actually good for Fortitude because he sees exactly what the Warden's doing. He knows that the Warden's going to be occupied. Perfect time to go for an expansion. Perfect. And that's what he's going to do. Warden completely occupied with this whole shop camp, which will take a while. It will take long enough for this creep camp to go up, and for Fortitude to hopefully have enough wood to put the expansion down, but he does need more wood. Where's Mountain King going? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. A play. Level 3 Mountain King just in time. He's going to get the Wisp. No Deado? No Deado. Wow, and actually, Fortitude's taking the fight to Colorful. I didn't see that coming at all, but now the Warden's going to staff down. And we got ourselves a double... Wait, what? Okay, there we go. A little bit of a misrally from Colorful. The AOW is going to fall. Staff's on cooldown for the Mountain King, so if he wants to go back home, it'll have to be a TP because the staff is on cooldown, but there's nothing to TP to. Fan of Knives. Oh, everything... Oh, surrounded, warded. Fan of Knives. Gets one off, but he does get kind of surrounded. Taking a lot more damage than he needs to. Double Fan of Knives will be good. Just watching. Mountain King had to run all the way back home. Almost level 3 on this Warden, just off killing the peasants. The expansion didn't even go up. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. One archer. Big whoop. All the peasants went down. And no expansion was built. And the Warden is almost tier 2. Shop going up. Hunter's Hall going up. This is going to be the same lore play. Colorful is just all over Romantic right now. And what was a nice play, dipping up to the top with the Mountain King, ended up biting him right in the, right in the keister. Because he would have loved to see that bolt on the Warden. It would have stopped a lot of Fan of Knives. Would have taken a lot more damage. And probably had this expansion going up a lot earlier. So that's the risk reward for making a play like that. A cheeky play, but it doesn't end up working. No blink dodge on that bolt. He actually will have to use a blink to get out of that surround. And that's going to be no fan. This expansion is so delayed. So delayed. And if you know Fortitude, his play is to go late game tier 3. It's to get Blood Mage 2nd. It's to get Alchemist 3rd. It's to go into maybe Dragon Hawks. Some crazy human plays. But you need so much time, and you definitely need double economy from this expansion. So all of Fortitude's plans are just so delayed. 6 minutes into the game, he's going to need about 15 minutes. Mountain King just chasing this Warden, though. Definitely want to waste the Moon Juice early. It is nighttime, though, so Colorful's okay with trading this right now. Scouts the double lures. Fortitude gets a nice, good peek at what's going on. Another AOW at the lab as well for Colorful. Colorful wants to creep out the whole map again. He's not getting the same creeping done that he did in map number 1, though. The Warden was level 4, I think 4.5. So quickly. Not going to happen this time. And actually, Fortitude's in a bit of a blunder because this AOW is going to be creeping this camp and the Warden's coming right now. The Warden knows. He knows. Staff in from the Mountain King. Bolt. Oh, wow. The bash actually gets him out. Bolt on the Warden. Grabs the Shredder. No! Colorful gets the Shredder! And Romantic gets surrounded for it. Oh, that is such a big steal. That is such a big steal. Wow, grabs the Shredder, staffs it home, steals the wood. And now Fortitude has to go to the other side to grab that Shredder. He needs a Shredder. You need wood for this. Such a huge play from Colorful. Where's that shop? Okay, the shop's in the expansion now.
A player's forces are under
Lumber
attack.
mill as well going down. Is there going to be a blacksmith? Blacksmith again. And now the Warden gets the lab camp. Even closer to level 4, and then we start to get into that creeping pattern that we got before. Scourge Bone Chimes, Vampiric Aura. When you know you're going to go into Bear Mountain Giant. Love to see it. Everything's just going so good for Colorful right now. Mountain King comes in. Bolt on the Archer, but he's not going to be able to get it. Oh, Dryad's chasing down that Zep. Warden could blink into the expo. Usually you build like a farm here to block.
Forces are under attack.
Here's some good creep camps. I don't think he's gonna... Yeah, he might drop the gauntlets for these items. Yeah, definitely gonna drop the gauntlets for claws of attack. If you get double claws of attack, you're gonna drop the other gauntlets as well. Tier 2's hit. Backpack and Nature's Blessing early. No expansion either. Okay, there is an expansion. Tree Life. I was going to say, no expansion and you're staying on tier 2 for this long? Certainly. Certainly see that expansion. And the second lab about to go to Colorful as well. Where is Fortitude? Okay, he's in the Zep.
Player's forces are under attack.
Trying to be mobile and with the Zeppelin and try to get to places quicker, but Colorful just all over the place. He drops into the expansion, but there is no expansion up yet. It's not even crept. You definitely don't want to creep this. Oh, you're going to creep this out for Colorful? What a nice guy. Alchemist second. Pendant of Energy. That's a great item. Okay, nice bolt on the Warden right away, but this is going to be a big fan of knives. And it is. Nice pickup, though. Picks up the priest. Going to save it. And actually, Fortune's going to get the rest of this camp up. Pick up the tome and get out. Oh, but the Dryads. You should be able to get away. Should be able to get away. Oh my god. That is so dicey, man. Every time. Mini panic attack for sure.
A player's forces are
Still no
under attack.
Shredder. And yeah, it looks like Griffin Aviary as well for Fortitude. So he wants to go into that Dragonhawk play. He's got tons of gold. Second Griffin area you're going to be going in. And this is pretty standard romantic on this map. That D-Hawk style with the expansion. But you need time, like I said. You need time and you need a lot of economy. You would have loved to have a Shredder. His wood count is good. His wood count is good because the Warden hasn't been has been creeping a lot. Hasn't really been harassing. Which is good for Fortitude. Kind of lucky, and you don't really rely on this. It's just kind of luck that he hasn't been getting harassed so much, and Colorful decided to creep. First D-Hawk comes in. Dryads might want to intercept this, actually. Oh, this is kind of annoying. D-Hawk can use the range to keep the gold mine from going up. And he will. Where is the Mountain King? Mountain King level 3. Blink in from the Warden. He's going to be targeting the Berserker. Quick Shadow Meld comes in. Well, this is annoying. Actually, Colorful just sends one Dryad back. This Dryad could get killed, though. Mountain King's super aggressive as well. Warden staffs back home. The Dryad might fall, though. Wow, sick play. A staff for a staff.
Forces are under attack.
That was a sick play to save that Dryad. He really didn't want to lose that unit there. Okay, Romantic. Creeping out. Finally gets level 2 on his Alchemist. Are the D-Hawks starting to get pumped out? They are starting to get pumped out. Double farm as well. Romantic a little bit supply block. Knights transition, and there's the Blood Mage third. This is what we see from Romantic on this map all the time and time again. He was able to actually beat Lolaya with a lot more aggression too. So this is a complete night and day contrast game to the game he had against Lolaya. Stafford from the Mountain King is going to pick up level 4 from this camp. Maybe. Actually, probably not with the third hero now. That's so annoying. 890. Ah!
Is under siege.
Look at that. Blood Mage stole his level 4. Dragonhawk's coming in, though. Warden doing some serious work. That's 3 peasants killed. Where's that expansion? Expansion is up in mining.
A player's forces are under attack.
But the D-Hawk count is getting high. And this is actually tough. Because you can't commit to Mountain Giants anymore. Or any melee. You have to commit to anti-air. And actually double wins. Double wins. For Colorful. He wants to go for mass hips. With the Dryads. I mean, if you could force like... If you could get like 5 hips and force half this army to be in shackles, then the Dryads can just do the rest of the work with the Warden. Not a bad play. 1-1 upgrades on these Dryads as well. Colorful is not messing around. Lots of creep camp still. The Expo, the green, the lab. Oh, a bit of their lab. The green, the Expo. Blowmage getting better to level, closer and closer to level 2, which is good. The Warden, at this point, has to do damage to get that level 6, and it's hard to take these fights. And this is how you keep a Warden at level 5, man. With this army composition, unless you just throw a Dragonhawk like that, it's very hard to get experience on this Warden. Look at the damage from the Dragonhawks. They're just running through like the Battle of the Bastards in Game of Thrones, the horse, the cavalry line, just running through this Night Elf army. Warden's picking up a few units here and there, trying to get the Berserker, trying to get anything, but the Dryad count is getting very, very low. Shackles maybe on some of the hips. Okay, there's a Shackle. Maybe another Shackle. Trying to go for the Dryad at this point. Wow. That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. Colorful kind of got destroyed. Kind of lost almost every unit except for one Dryad and 1 hip. Good thing for reinforcements on 1 base, or sorry, 2 base. Should be able to claw his way back pretty soon. But Fortitude, man. Fortitude has taken little to 0 damage on the harass. There's only 3 peasants that went down in this expansion. Now there's a Zeppelin there to save for the Warden with some quick reactions. And then finally the Shredder comes in. And, I mean, Romantic has had great wood economy control so far. And yeah, he's looking for a fight. 2 Dragonhawks, or sorry, 2 Hippogriffs caught off guard. One's going to go down, one gets staffed. Nice blink dodge away by the bolt. Very nice. But now Romantic wants to take a fight. Colorful wants to take, Fortitude wants to take a fight. Before the Night Elf player can just mass up more. Which Fortitude has been doing. Or sorry, Colorful has been doing a very good job of. There's a lot of hips, though. The shackles have to be good, and the positioning has to be better. Tinker going to help this out. Getting rid of some of the shackles, but just immediate reshackle. And I just think there's too much in the air. Blood Mage, at this point, hits level 3. The Siphon is good on the Warden. Only a couple of Fan of Knives left. 1 more, actually. Mountain King finally hits level 5. That's the level 3 bolt. Warden goes down, and that's got to be game. GG. Series tied up. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Colorful ties up the series 1-1. That was a sick game. Really snap play. And that's kind of a really good map for Fortitude. And you think about Warden, how good Warden is on TS. It's kind of like the trademark map is Warden, but just absolutely devastating damage from Fortitude. That stems down to, you know, Dragonhawks are hard to feed experience to that Warden. Huge plus. Also, you know, didn't take much harass on the Warden, so there's that. Okay, curious to see what both these players do. We're hopping into game number 3 on Concealed Hill. In the top right, we have Romantic, also known as Fortitude. In the bottom left, we have Colorful, both players playing for LP Club. What is this one? I don't know what this sword does, the -1 and the 0 on the far right. Workers Army? Workers Army? I don't know. Army supply? Worker supply? Interesting. Okay. See if we're going to see some timing play. Maybe a little bit of cheese from Romantic. Maybe a tower push. Tier 2 timing. Maybe an expansion. Maybe mass rifle caster. Colorful's going to go Keeper this time. And you know, sometimes we see that try-hero style from Elf when they open Keeper against Human. Try to go for the triple orbs, mass damage, lots of archers. Yeah, I mean, you could just do straight up archers, or you could do, you know, Archer Dryad into Mountain Giants. A lot of variation here. Definitely want the Dryads out early, just for that water elemental. For the Dispel. Because there is no other Dispel in this map. Except for, you know, like Wisps. But you know what I mean. Okay, AOW taking some damage early, but it's okay. He's going to be the big boy tank while the Keeper creeps. Footy coming across, but it's going to be a little late to this party.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage coming out as well, going to be able to creep up. Colorful not taking many risks either with his creeping, just being super safe. Nice entangle in the footy, actually. He might be able to pick this one off, too. That's a good chunk of experience. And with the Archer coming in, he definitely will. I would even commit a second entangle to this. And he will. That's a big pick-off. That's your Scout footy. Tons of XP. Look at that. Goes from Keeper straight to the Grooverson, straight to level 2 off 1 creep camp. Archmage going to keep creeping up. The turtles will give him level 2. And this is where we start to see if it's going to be a 3-farm tech or a 4-farm expo. This is definitely going to be an expansion. Here's level 2. And he will expand the Keeper. Puts on a lot of damage early. The Treant summons as well are super hard to deal with. And keep in mind, Colorful is ready. He's waiting. He's got Wisp seeing everything. The Keeper also creeping the green camp closest to the expansion, not this one, because he does want to put on some aggression.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Fortitude's going to see the first Wisp, try to get this out of the way, but the scouting has been done. And Colorful's just going to meet him here, actually. Entangle on the footy. Okay, and here it comes. Here we go. So the whole goal for Fortitude right now is to try to deal with these Treants, try to get the Expo up without taking too much damage. I feel like he's going to take a tremendous amount of damage, though. The Treants are good. And actually good control so far for Fortitude. Could see some peasants going down, though, and I wonder who's going to get this Knoll. We're going to keep an eye on the Archmage. One peasant about to go down. Nice deny. Doesn't want to deny too many, though, just for the sake of it. Archmage about to hit level 3 as well off this one Treant. More Treants come in, though, and he does deny it. This is beautiful, actually. Look how much space he's opened up now. Fortitude opened up so much space for his expansion. Level 3 on the Archmage. There's the level 2 Water Elemental, which he could summon. And he does. Oh, this peasant. Another deny! We are the 9/11 deniers. That was beautiful. Gets the whole creep camp. Expansion goes up, and the keeper has to go back home. He's way too weak. Staff's back home, actually. It's a great play. 2 footies very low, actually. Wow. Fortitude crushed. Well, there you go, human players against elf. Play like Fortitude, man. Forehead. Look how much footies. He still has 7 footies. I mean, 2 of them are obviously very weak, but if he can get to the health fountain, he can heal up, and that's what he's going to do. No dust on this Archmage. Ooh, he might be able to make some cancels here. Does have a Water Elemental, but he's not going to. Instead, Keeper going to creep as fast as he can to level 3. But this expansion is going up. It's going up no matter what. Archmage here. Last hit. Nope. Can't get the last hit. Tries to go for the archers. Could Shadow Meld, but he's right outside the Moon Juice, so probably just going to use Moon Juice to fight this. This Water Elemental will give level 3. Has to be slick. Can he deny it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, no, he can't. Way too much DPS. Level 3 Keeper. Should see a second lore coming up from Colorful as well. Does have the money for it now. Archmage just trying to ping down the archers. At this point, Romantic's just buying time for his expansion to pay off. So any damage you do to archers, I mean, on any other map would be like, you know, wasted Moonwell juice. But I assume that Colorful will just use the heal fountains. And this footy healed up for nothing. Gonna go down.
A player's forces are under attack.
I believe. Yes. And this one too. So both footies healed up for nothing. Nice Dedo as well. Tech coming in. Tech timing. Tier 2. Expansion. Tree of Life coming up. Yeah, so this is going to be the same play that Colorful did on TS. A little bit delayed Tier 3, but you want to go into that double lore anyway for the Dryads, and with a Demon Hunter second this time. Could get pretty juicy. Actually, Fortitude getting a little cheeky here. I don't know if this is a very greedy play from Fortitude, and I don't know if it's going to pay off. Demon Hunter going to intercept with a lot of archers for anti-air. He wants to steal this. This is going to be tough. Does he get the experience? We'll keep an eye on the experience. Experience goes the Archmage and the item, and he gets away with just a footy going down. That was so worth. That was so worth. Wow, that was huge. Colorful probably wishing that he brought those archers a little bit further up to the top of the map. Where is the Zeppelin? Zeppelin going to fly back home. Actually getting chased by another Zeppelin just for vision. Not enough damage going to go down. And now the Sim City for Fortitude going to be going up as the Tier 2 tech almost finishes. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see the same thing.
A player's forces are
Wood is very bad for Fortitude. Very bad. Shredder needs to get over there. And Fortitude, by proxy, needs to buy time. And how do you do that? Well, drop in the main. Stalling time, which he's doing right now. The Demon Hunter's still able to creep with the units. But it's only a keeper here. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, the tree. And Fortune's actually going to scout this. Maybe drop for some harass. Oh, no, the Zeppelin. Okay, the Zeppelin goes down, and now Fortitude's going to force a fight here. Might get some archers, and actually this is tanking a lot more damage onto the tree than you want. Some of the wisps going down as well, and the tree's getting murked. A lot of damage on that tree. Now he's going to start proxying the damage away from that tree of life. The tree will survive thanks to the 5 wisps that Colorful pulled to save it. And that's a level 3 Demon Hunter. So Colorful gonna have the expansion going up and a very high level double hero. Whereas Fortitude's still trying to get this working, right? Blood Mage coming out, double rifle, so he's just gonna go Rifle Caster behind this. Not gonna see the Dragonhawk play.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Archmage getting out of position by a lot. Intercepted by the Dryads and slowed. Gonna have to staff out right now. You don't want to force the TP. Does he actually get away? Oh my god, he's actually just gonna get away. Okay, well I would have staffed out, but a better player... Oh, what? Okay, now he's got to staff out.
The town is under siege. A player's forces
Keeper.
are under attack.
Getting siphoned. Now the Archmage is back in the main base. Priests are here to heal. And the Rifle Caster begins. +1 attack already. Probably want to see some more upgrades. Now that you have the wood. Look at the Sim City as well. Very nice. And this Shredder just chopping all this wood. Colorful going to be pulling the red camp though. This is a good pick off. Mountain Giant starting to come in again. And he's actually just feeding all the experience to this Demon Hunter. Claws of attack +12. Wow. Okay, +15 Demon. This is a very strong hero. Blood Mage is going to be solo creeping the lab, though, which is good. Pick up level 2. At the behest of the Archmage taking so much damage. Another Zeppelin being bought for Fortitude. So, big investment in the Zeppelin plays. And +2 attack being researched. Actually pulling the boys for this. What is he pulling the boys for? I think he wants to tower. I think he wants to push this expansion. Fortitude at 71 supply. He wants to push the tempo, but all of the militia get intercepted by the Night Elf army. And now if you're Colorful, you want to keep this pressure on and force the TP back home because you know what was up. You know what you just dodged. And actually a TP home from the Night Elf. What a sick play from Colorful. Is he going to recall the militia? He is going to recall the militia. This is still a very strong push. A very strong push. Colorful still needs to buy more time for more units. He only has archers and dryads, and it seems like a lot, but it's really not. Almost level 4 on the Archmage as well. That's really annoying. You could just move this Water Elemental, a bit of an eyesore, but something's got to take damage anyway. Oh, the rifles, +2 attack on the rifles do so much damage to Dryads. Demon Hunter, level 4, which is good. He's a bit more tanky, but now Banish Siphon comes in. Gonna be able to steal the mana burns. Every mana burn for Siphoned basically just keeps the Blood Mage's mana. This is a weird SimCity now for... Actually, the rifles are kind of tanking. I don't think that's a play. I think you should come back into this weird concave. But I think right now, the expansion is very low, and maybe Fortitude just wants to kill the expansion and get out, because now all these units are starting to fall. One rifle about to go down, a second one in range of the Dryads. Does Fortitude actually just have too much? The supplies are very even, and that's because of this, the bulk of the Mountain Giants. So really, it's not at all. Would have loved to... I think Fortitude's just going to hold his ground. We talk about these tier 2 timings. And this is it. AOW about to fall. The triple guard tower going down. And I don't think the Mountain Giants can actually get in range of this. Okay, now the rifle's starting to take a bit more damage. Are there more units being queued up? The macro for Fortitude kind of slipping. Oh, the damage on this blood mage, but look how many units are in the Zeppelin. Look how many units. TP's out, and he's probably going to cancel these towers. And the push gets thwarted, man. Colorful with a sick hold. An absolutely sick hold. Unbelievable. Where's the shop? At the expo? Oh, he's got to go all the way to the expo to heal up. Dang, that was his chance. That was his chance. Now he's up against 4 mountain giants.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gonna be able to creep out level 3 on the blood mage here. While the... Okay. Picks up a Naga third. Staff back for the Archmage. Gonna heal up. Heal up the boys. But that's going to leave Colorful time to creep with this red. So he's going to get the red Drake. He's got so many mountain giants. He's got 5 mountain giants. Dude. Boots of Quel'The lost on this Demon Hunter. Look at this Demon Hunter. Plus 26. Holy.
Player's forces are under attack.
That is a strong demon. Would love to see an aura here for Fortitude for sure. Colorful is just looking so strong right now. 70 supply in Elf. The expansion lives. And just more units being pumped out. Dryads this time. Scourge Bone Chimes. I mean, he might keep this for the Knights. He might keep this. Now that you're Castle Tech, you're probably going to keep this for the Knights. But if he was still on tier 2, this would be a feels bad man. Level 2 on the Naga. So heal scrolls. Only 1... which is on the Naga. No upgrades yet for these lore units, by the way.
A town is under
Plus 2 attack, and the Keeper doing a lot of damage with these treants. Just going to actually summon them. And with only 1 Arcane, they will get some damage done. Some of the peasants getting killed. I think the Zeppelin picked up the other ones. Yes, he did. But now this Keeper's got to go home because this is a fight. Okay, the shop goes down. That's a little inconvenient. But yeah, I think Fortitude knows that he doesn't want to fight in the main. He wants to kill this expansion. If you can win a fight outside the expansion, then you can do well. Okay, actually, Fortitude drops the peasants. And then Colorful just comes back in. And that's going to be the dead Arcane. Staff back in. And here comes the fight. Inner fire on the Knights. Hopefully this pays off, but Fortitude is kind of tanky with his heroes. Level 5 on the Demon Hunter now, and this is a plus 26 Demon. Look how fast this Knight drops. Rifle's trying to kill the Wisp, trying to get in better position. The Deados are good. The Naga and the Archmage are completely dry. This is hard to kite. This is really hard to kite, especially when the Demon Hunter just like 7 shots all your Knights. 1 bear might go down, gets quickly staffed out from Colorful. Colorful hasn't lost a single unit yet. Romantic losing a bit. 1 more Knight might go down. Staff is on cooldown for this human player. Nice banish micro, though. But just the Mountain Giants are getting full front line. Needs to move that rifle back. Is Fortitude doing this? I don't know. These Mountain Giants are it's so hard to tell. It looks like he's doing it. The Knights with the Vampiric helping out so much. Oh, the Blood Mage out of position a bit and just a straight TP back home. Colorful holds again. 2 for 2. And keeps all 5 Mountain Giants alive. He did lose all of his Dryads. 1 bear still in the main base. So 2 bears and just Mountain Giants. Sorry, 3 bears. Is there a workshop for the human player? No. Just continuing to pump out Knights, though. 1-1 this time as well. Upgrades finally starting to go for the melee units as well. And 1-1 for the Mountain Giants, which we saw 0-0 before. So Colorful starting to upgrade his units as well, but to be 2-1, sorry. It's a high Knight count now. 5. About to be... Well, 5 about to be 5. Priest mana is good. Archmage mana is good. Maybe you want to retrain? Maybe not, actually. Maybe the Water Elemental is good tank. At this point, the Dryad count is low, so maybe the Water Elemental is something you want to keep. Okay, here we go. Staff in from the Keeper. The army right outside. Entangle, useless. Treants, useless. The Keeper is just kind of right-click at this point. The main damage is in your Demon Hunter, and the main damage is in these Mountain Giants, which now have Roar plus 10. Nice mass banishes on this Demon Hunter, actually, keeping him out of the fight for a while. All the Blood Mage taking so much damage. Staff's out. And that's actually going to keep the Blood Mage on cooldown. Yeah, Fortitude wants to leave. This is not a good fight without that, without the Blood Mage. Another fight. Another hold for Colorful. He didn't kill much, but he did deter Fortitude from pushing again. I don't think he actually killed anything. Staff's over the shop, gonna buy some heals. Maybe want to sell the Wand of Illusion for a TP? Maybe you want a Wand of Illusion another night? Okay, Keeper being aggressive here. Got ourselves a bit of a stalemate. Fortitude is not getting good positions, and it's kind of frustrating. He's forcing these TPs over and over and over again. He can't get... Even with the Knight front line, it's hard to fight so many Mountain Giants. And now they're full HP, plus 2 attack. It's just hard to fight. Oh man, they're all eating trees too. Look at this. He's going for the siege now. He wants the siege damage. He's ready to attack. He's going on the offensive. And Fortitude is breaking 80 supply, 87 supply with 2 more Knights popped. This is a bit of a better concave, actually. If Colorful fights in this is not good. Oh, but he's going to get a Knight for free. Staff? He doesn't... Oh, you can't stop the Entangle. This is a way better concave for Fortitude to fight in here. Oh, man, if he had Blizzard, this would be money. He does have Blizzard. He's level 2 Blizzard. Beautiful retrain at the shop. Demon Hunter can't get in, actually, and now the Blizzard's coming in. This is so sick. Maybe this is where Fortitude starts to turn this around, because Colorful has been all over him the entire game. Look at the Treants. Still getting damage done. No preset home because he needs them in the fight. And these Treants are just sieging. Might lose a bear. The staff. Where's the staff? Both staffs are on cooldown. Oh, man. How nice is it on Concealed Hill to have your Mountain Giants heal up for free at the fountains? Look at this. How much time and damage do you need to even get the Mountain Giant to that point in the first place? And look how quickly it heals up. And these Treants are getting money right now. Okay, here we go. 5th time is the charm. 3-2 Knights. Wait, 3-3 just pop? No, 3-2 Knights. With Vampiric. And not the greatest fight. Kind of an open field, but the Knights are in the back. He needs to get these Knights on the front line. Wisps come in for the Deados, and the Deados are good. In fact, the Wand of Illusion going to quickly drop one of the Knights down. The Knight quickly falls. The Blizzard is good, though. Blizzard is on top of all these Mountain Giants, and this bulk of this army right now, 75 supply, is these Mountain Giants. So far, so good. And actually, Fortitude pulls the boys and the Shredder. He's going for it. He is going for it. Double staff. Both staffs on cooldown now for the Odd Night Elf player. So anything that gets targeted will probably die. These 3 bears included. But still no Mountain Giants have fallen. 1 bear will go down. Priests are working overtime. This is a great positioning. The Blizzard doing some serious work as well. Oh, God, this is so close. Everything's low for the human, though. The priests starting to run out of mana. Even with the Brilliance. Archmage so close to level 5. He could taste it. Blizzard being used on the buildings now. He needs to get... Okay, so Colorful is supply blocked, and the bear gets misrallied. That's a huge blunder. That's not what you want to see. Huge supply block for Colorful. Huge. Is he building moonwells at expansion? Chim Roost. Chim Roost? I don't think any chimps have been built.
A player's forces are under attack.
No chims have been built yet. Or chimeras. Shredder for colorful getting immediately deleted. Staffs back online for both players. Might have to save this mountain giant, and he doesn't. Everything falling for colorful. I think Fortitude is about to take a 2-1 lead in this series. The Blizzard finally being used. Love to see it. Mass banished on this Demon Hunter. Dude, this plus 23 Demon Hunter hasn't done a thing this game. Except maybe kill this Blood Mage. Nope, not going to happen. Sick Invuln Pot on the Blood Mage as well. This is dirty. The Vampiric Aura paying off. Blood Mage starting to get healed up from the Priest. And now the Demon's getting targeted. And this Demon was at 5.2 before this fight. Look how many units Colorful has not killed. Colorful hasn't killed anything. Great micro. He even keeps the Shredder alive. I think he's lost one knight. That's it. Siphon's coming in. Blood Mage use is beautiful for Fortitude. You need to keep pushing forward.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Mountain Giant. Mountain Giant low. Mountain Giant low. 2 bears coming over to rejuve, I assume. Or is this just a complete miss rally? Okay, no. Yep, it is. Miss rally heard around the world. And Fortitude taking advantage of this window. He's going to be killing the Tree of Eternity. That's the main base. What can Colorful do? Oh, one Chimera is here. Is that the Health Fountain? But dude, there's so many rifles. Another bear gets miss-rallied out of the lore and killed. That's 64 supply with Mountain Giants, guys. With 3 Mountain Giants. So this army's really like 30. Entire main base for Colorful going down. This is actually double Chimroost? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Only 1 Chimera has been built. Second one on the way. But that's not enough damage. Actually, workshops being built. This has got to be flying machines. Love to see it. 3-2 upgraded knights with Vampiric is really good. And this entire main base of Colorful wiped out. He is down to 1 ginormous expansion. This is tough for Colorful. It's also tough for Fortitude to push through. He has to like chip away, but he has the range. He has the rifles. Take this slow. Blizzard is good, and the Chimera comes out. Double Chimera Roost now. Banishes on this Demon Hunter have been amazing, and the Demon Hunter knows that he needs to get rid of this Blood Mage. Entangle on the Blood Mage as well. TP passed. Shredder goes down though. Both players trading a lot. But still, so many resources are in these Mountain Giants. Wow, and he kept the Chimera alive. Barely. It's super defender's advantage on this map because your health fountain is so close to you. Not close to your opponent who just TP's home. Priest's going to try to heal up. Ooh, actually the Keeper catching some of these peasants off guard. I wonder if he's going to make Treants to try to get more damage or just simply right click. Peasants were obviously trying to go to this expansion. Long distance mine, but it's not going to be the case. Keeper's going to have a field day here. But at the same time, Fortitude intercepts the Night Elf army. No TP as well. No TP for this Night Elf player. This could be the Jack you need. He retrains again back to Water Elementals. What? The double retrain. Beauty.
A player's forces are under attack.
He knows it's super tanky, and he knows that the Night Elf player doesn't have any lures. You can't make any more Dryads. This is such a sick play. 3 Chimeras in the air, though. The flying machines are here, though. There's actually a hip to help out. But how much damage can the flying machines get before I think the Chimeras are going to live. No way. No way. Colorful. No way. The Knights are falling so fast. The Chimeras. Are you kidding me? What a turnaround. The Blood Mage goes down. Are you kidding me? Level 6 Demon. Pop Superman. GG's called. It doesn't even matter. Are you kidding me? Colorful with the hold? Dude, what a sick game 3 on Concealed Hill. That was amazing. That was amazing. I thought he was down for the count for sure. The base trade, he lost everything. Didn't have lures. Fortitude with the transition. Colorful 3 Chimeras and actually keeps them alive with that token hip. Unbelievable. All right. Game number 4, guys, on Turtle Rock. Okay, in the top left. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with Colorful's Worth Your Booster. It's not working. Romantics is, though. So we'll be able to see Romantics supply and stuff. And if it works later on, then good. If not, well, it is what it is. But in the bottom, oh, this is diagonal cross spawn. Archmage opener for Mr. Fortitude and a Keeper of the Grove for Colorful. Colorful on match point. 2-1 currently. Okay, going to be creeping out with the turtles for both players. This AOW might even wander over to the shop. I'm pretty sure that Colorful can creep the ogres here with just the tree ants. Oh, he's actually going to pull it over with the tree anyway. Okay.
Or no, he's not.
So many dynamic creep routes for Night Elf on this map. I know you can shadow meld behind... actually, I think it's just this one. You can shadow meld behind these two and block while you're while you creep, which is pretty pog.
Players' forces are under attack.
Keep you updated on the supply. 24 supply for Colorful right now. Keep you updated throughout the series. Whoa, this is a huge camp for Fortitude to do. Are you kidding me? He's just going straight for the red. Straight for the red expansion. Losing 1 peasant so far, but Keeper, what? Colorful's going to be aware of this? This is huge. A huge jack for Colorful. They must really know each other's style. I wonder if this is actually easier to creep than the turtles. I imagine not. But I don't know. It seems like Fortitude was going for a cheeky play that just backfired here, but the Keeper going to be right-clicking a bunch of these peasants. And Fortitude taking a lot of damage to these creeps. Oh, deny. Oh, the sick double deny from Fortitude. Are you kidding me? Love to see it. Okay, continuing to right click. This is so annoying. Fortune's trying to go back to his expansion. He wants to expand, obviously. But the Keeper damage has been huge for Colorful. Man, Colorful is so good. It's hard to believe that this guy came last place in his ESL regional, his DreamHack regional final group. And on paper it looks horrible. And then you watch this guy play and you're like, wait, what? He's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Archmage level 3 at this point. Expansion finally going to be able to go up. And Fortitude's going to keep the footies here. And now it looks like the Archmage is going to go on the aggressive. Staff. Yep. Expo not yet up, but this is a really good position for this Arcane. Soon to be. Nice damage here from the Archmage, just being super annoying. Colorful's been in this situation before this whole series, though. You know, he's taken even more damage before, but there's no more health fountains on... There's never been any health fountains on Turtle Rock, not to my knowledge. So now the damage is strictly down to Moon Juice. Finally, the expansion does complete for Fortitude. Oh, is this surround? No way. Gonna use the staff. But if he staffs, he's gonna get entangled. So now he's just buying time. I would just... Actually, you could just permanently Shadow Meld until there's a dust. Yeah, this is totally fine for Fortitude. Doesn't need to force the issue. If the Keeper gets out of position, maybe you could force a... Nice. Summons the Water Elemental and then just Shadow Melds again. This is really nice for Fortitude still. Buying so much time, and actually the Footy's going to force the units to go back home by just diving into the main. He can't hold this forever. You can't just leave 4 archers at limbo here. And Fortitude making him pay for it. This is actually benefiting Fortitude right now. What a sick play. Second hero, Demon Hunter, coming out soon. And Colorful's okay with holding this. It's so strange. Staff's out now. Back to the main base. There we go. Worth. Oh, apparently was there just an update for Warcraft Booster? Apparently there was just an update for Warcraft Booster. I've been using it all day. Okay, sorry about that. If I can fix the in-game overlay, though, I definitely will want to. Demon Hunter coming in. Finally. So many archers as well. And finally the lore is going to be up for Colorful. Where is the Tree of Life? Here it is. Not going to be scouted at all. But he's continuing to be chased down. And now the Sim City for Fortitude at his expansion is good. Blacksmith. Could mean rifle casters again. I think it will. And a nice early shop this time for Fortitude. And he's just keeping the pressure on. That was actually the Ancient Lore that got cancelled. And with Footies coming in, now it's daytime. Shadow Meld not possible. And the Moon Juice is low. This is a good time to jump on these archers. Where's the Demon Hunter? Demon Hunter is so far away. Using up a bit of the remaining bits of Moon Juice. Demon Hunter going to chase down that Footy. He's definitely going to get it. One archer finally going to go down. Nope. Colorful hasn't lost any units, though. Which is good. Okay. Fortitude going to be healing up. It looks like they might take actually another fight early. Fortitude needs to be careful of this. Needs to notice that the army's here. Move those Footies back because they're still very, very low. And that he does. Double racks again with the Footies in the Sanctum and the Blood Mage. Really nice Blood Mage usage last time. Really nice Blood Mage micro with the siphons. Or sorry, the banishes on that Demon Hunter, which was plus 26 last game. I don't know if he's going to get there again, but if he does, it could be deadly. Double lures. Again, the second one was very delayed, but the creeping will be good for the Night Elf player. Level 3 on the Keeper, and the tree will go down, but Fortitude's sticking around. It's still daytime. You want to do some more damage, but these archers, the Archer micro has been amazing from Colorful. Can he stick to it? A lot of damage here. Uh-oh. Oh, I'd keep the pressure on. Did he deny that? Oh my god, he did. Okay. Fortitude at this point, 58 supply. The supply for colorful guys, 45. Sorry about the overlay not working. It is half working, so I don't know. Don't know what to say. Oh, maybe it's because War 3 Booster only recognized player 1 and player 2, and this is a 4-player map, and colorful took slot 3 to go over to team 2. I guarantee you that's why it's not working, guys. Which is a Nettie's issue. Because there's 4 slots. Team 1 and Team 2 have the first 2 slots. And Team 3 and Team 4 have, obviously, the other slots for... So, because Colorful moved down to Team 2, essentially, but he took the 3rd slot, it doesn't recognize the 3rd player. So, that's an obvious bug for War 3 Booster. I'll have to message them. And that's why it's blank and this one's working. So, it's not a problem with War 3 Booster. It's just like a receiving issue. But that is certainly why. That is 5-head take on why the overlay is not working. Okay, Mountain Giant coming in. The supply is 57 for Colorful, 69 for Fortitude. So Fortitude still in a bit of a lead, but the +1 attack on the rifles trying to help out, but the footies at this point are just fodder. Trying to go for the keeper as well. And this is where the Night Elf farms a lot of experience off these footies. Trying to go for the Blood Mage as well. The siphons are good. No slow yet. Oh man, this is tough. Even one Mountain Giant is so good. Trying to get that Dryad. He does get the Dryad. Trying to DPS that Demon Hunter. Is there a staff? There is going to be a staff on the Demon Hunter, but the Keeper actually getting out of range. Oh man, these archers are doing some serious damage. There's a lot of damage off these archers. I've just been able to right click with no trouble at all. Trying to go for the Mountain Giant, but now the staff should... Wait, is there not a staff? That's a dead Mountain Giant. But he won't chase. AOW goes down and Fortitude is trying to chip away. Supply is 56 for Colorful, 64 for Fortitude. Trying to chip away here. Staff finally on the Demon Hunter, but that's going to mean a dead archer. And I think Fortitude has at least held this end of the fight and is now going to be pushing into the main expansion. However, the towers are a bit out of range. +2 attack finally kicks in for Fortitude as well. And what's the tier 3 tech like? No tier 3 tech yet. No transition into tier 3. Trying to rely on Rifle Caster. This is where it can fall apart. If Colorful can continue to pump out Mountain Giants, then you will need the Knights, as we saw in the previous matches of the series. Blood Mage getting targeted again. Only level 1, though. Doesn't have Banish yet. Keeper of the Grove dies. What? I missed it, but the Keeper of the Grove is dead. Maybe the Blood Mage gets traded out, but the Demon Hunter doesn't have any way to get out now, and he has to run back. That was a huge pick. No more staff. There's your staff gone. Demon Hunter's going to die, but he's going to get the Blood Mage, but he's dead. Oh my god, the Keeper gets tabard and quickly staffs out. Unbelievable. Level 4 Archmage this time. Oh, that's crazy. Double guard tower now. I wish they were in... Fortitude probably wishes they were in range of the expansion, but this expansion is certainly going to go down. At least the mine. Wisp being pulled. Mountain Giant's still here. What a sick way to staff and save these heroes. It's going to mean you fight another day. The Demon Hunter, though, getting targeted, and the staff is not on cooldown, but he still doesn't staff out the demon. Fortitude. The cheeky timing, the cheeky build gets the Mountain Giant as well. The supply is 68 to 33. Just for reference, the Night Elf doesn't have anything to come back, doesn't have any way to claw himself back, has not mined nearly enough. Keeper gonna go down. Is Colorful AFK? Did Colorful desync? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think Colorful is disconnected. Oh, man. I agree.
A town is under
I agree.
siege.
We should go next. I think the game's over. I agree. So we know that Colorful was there for the staff out of the heroes, so he didn't disconnect that far in. Romantic was very far ahead, so it was 33 supply still, while Colorful was still there. I think it's the right move to go game 5. All right, well, we're live and ready for game number 5, and we're gonna hop into this. Yeah, game number 5. I'm really excited about it, and yeah, both players are ready. Then we will go into it.
Absolutely. Very
What's
exciting.
up? What's up?
What's up? Very excited for this. What a game, what a whole day today we've had together, Ricky. Incredible.
It's been crazy, right? It's been crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
it's
game
been.
we casted together has been better than the last, and hopefully this one can top all of the matches we've seen today together. Incredible, Ricky. Incredible.
I agree. So good. So good.
So good.
Yep. But we got game number 5, and haven't missed a beat.
Yeah.
Haven't missed a beat, and you've been doing great all day.
Thank you very much. So have you, and Turtle Rock, very interesting. A very greedy expansion from our good friend Fortitude, and then into the double racks riflemen with priests. Expected to see 2 racks footies into knights is typically what we'll see, but maybe we'll change it up. Echo Isles for the last game of the day. What are you thinking about this?
Echo Isles. Well, you know what? Feels like game 5. It feels like epicness. It's a small map. Could see some heavy encounters. This whole series has been back and forth. So I'm really excited about Echo Isles. Guys, we have Echo Isles ready for you. And let's hop into the game. Let's not waste any time. I've been joined the whole time with Carson. I don't know. Maybe he's been muted the whole time. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. But game number 5. Final game of the night. Here we go. There we go. Just like that.
Ooh, the tension. Ooh, and right off the hop, actually, we've been seeing this recently from Night Elves. This is something kind of new. This Ancient War down at the bottom. We haven't seen this a lot in the past, but recently we have been seeing it quite a bit. I like it. The innovation.
It's nice.
Yeah, it is very nice.
Yeah, usually they just do the Merc camp, yeah?
Yeah, the Merc camp or the Green camp, it depends on the first hero. We could see Keeper typically with this, but it could also still be a Warden. Expect to see a Keeper of the Grove, though. It will be indeed. They're both probably talking about what happened last game, but it was certainly in Fortitude's favor.
I think it was at that point, yeah. If it was like a long drawn out disconnect, it would be different. But at that stage,
Yes.
it was pretty far over. And even Colorful said go game 5, so it's yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
the writing
Fortitude
was
definitely
definitely on
said
the
go
wall.
game 5. He literally said it means nothing. I win. I'm like, I agree, bro. 100%.
And actually from Fortitude, speaking of him, Mountain King first. Calling out the Warden, but there's no Warden to be called out. It's going to be a Keeper of the Grove, but still, Mountain King against Keeper actually isn't something we see too often. Really, I can't remember the last time I saw it.
Man, I used to see this all the time. Good old Bar versus Duck games. Mountain King, Duck would play Elf or Undead, and Bar would just go Mountain King all the time.
Yep.
And Duck would do that too, actually. Duck would actually play Human against Undead, and he would go Mountain King in Zotac Cups. Because just it's always been a viable strat on this map.
Yeah, it's a very, very good map where you can get the mercenaries right away, you can get the priest to heal, and of course you can get the expansion, which is very crucial. With the Mountain King is you need tier 3 units when you don't have that brilliance, or you cannot go double sanctum unless you go Archmage second, so you kind of need to get this late game army composition, which pairs very well with an expansion, and Echo Isles happens to be a good map for that. The Keeper of the Grove, of course, is going to go for the same sort of idea on his side of things, but there's a lot more options for Colorful. We've been seeing Mountain Giants throughout the day. Probably expect to see those again. Just, a little bit more.
we have. Yeah, we have. Yeah,
See
we've
a little bit more on AI, maybe Mass Dryads, but probably some more Mountain Giants.
Boy, they're good units, man. Those are some good old-fashioned units there.
I'm gonna turn my mic up a little bit.
No, I got you. You don't have to touch a thing.
All right, didn't touch a thing. It didn't do anything. Don't even think about it.
Yeah, I got you already. Don't worry about it.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Mountain King level 2. Talisman of Evasion. Not the best, not the worst, but better than the Ring of Protection on the side of Colorful, who's going to get level 2 with the Keeper. The question is, what is the tech speed? No expansion attempt yet for Fortitude, but now he's calling the Militia, and now he will go towards that expansion, and he'll also pair that with a quick level 3, which is going to be great. There's also a nice little scout farm by Fortitude over at the mercenary camp, so he knows what's going on. He sees everything.
Yeah, Colorful's been doing the expo play at tier 2. Not so much at tier 1. This is the first time he's actually done it at tier 1, I think. But definitely the tier 2. Maybe Concealed Hill he did a tier 1. But for the most part, it's been just, you know, double lores, tier 2, Dryads into Mountain Giants. And it's been working out, man. This has been a banger series. And Mountain King finally going to get level 3. So this is good. And this is exactly where you want to be at this stage. Unharassed, expansion going up, level 3 Mountain King. Now you go across the map and put some damage on. Like you said, this farm sees so much that Fortitude knows exactly what to do.
Yeah, and he's going to see that ring again for Colorful. But, you know, neither player really getting great items. Mountain King actually going to sell both of his items there. Going to replace that with the Staff of Teleportation. Also, Bolt and Bash for the Mountain King. So no Clap, but he doesn't need it this early on. He can really use that level 2 Bolt to start to pick apart these mercenaries. And they give a lot of experience. And look how many footmen there actually are. Pressuring the side of Colorful. This could be a potential, actually a lot of damage on this expansion, Ricky. Not a cancel, but a lot of damage and maybe too much pressure currently for Colorful to handle.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. I think the big benefit right now for Fortitude in this series, or at least in this map, is the lack of wood that he had on other maps that the Shredder helped out. There's no Shredder on this map.
Yes.
But he's not going to take any harass damage, and already 6 peasants in the main base for wood, so wood probably won't be an issue for him too much, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. But this harass right now is really good, and if he can keep this pressure on, I mean, Bolt is very good, and we start to see this around. No staff, so this is going to be a forced TP. You don't want to take too much damage to waste Moon Juice either, so if you're going to TP, you want to do it before the Bolt comes in.
Yep, and now the gold mine's exposed as that. Oh, the Berserker almost beautifully microed there, but he actually town portals to the expansion, but there's going to be another bolt.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, what a mistake. Oh, my lord. Maybe he could make it out, though. Nice priest heal. Beautiful micro for both players, actually, but better micro for Fortitude, who's got a block, and the bolt comes in, and that's a dead first hero. This could be a quick map 5.
That's not the right play. I don't even know what possessed him to want to TP there. I really can't tell you, but that was a huge blunder, and that's not a level 1 keeper. That's a level 3 keeper, the Grooverson. Yeah. That's an expensive boy.
Yeah, a couple of units were sacrificed, and all the mana, of course, and a lot of the health in the Mountain King. So what Colorful has successfully done by losing the keeper and town portaling to his expansion instead of safely back home is protect his second base. It's up, it's mining, it's about to be fully saturated, and although he's certainly behind in this game, at least he's not behind economically.
Yeah, not too bad, right? Yeah, I don't know. The double lore is coming up. I mean, the timing still looks good, but now he's kind of like naked. You're naked without your hero, man. Yeah. It's hard to. What do you do? And Mountain King gonna pick up the manual health. That's good. PogChamp might pick up some mercs too, and I don't blame him. Take full advantage of your map control.
You almost certainly want a Demon Hunter second if you're Colorful. Of course, with the lores, with the Keeper first, and against the Mountain King, you want a Demon Hunter second, and you can't build it yet because you're building your Keeper. So there's no Tavern Hero to be bought here. It's going to take a while before the second hero is online, and in the meanwhile, Fortitude is going to take full advantage. He's going to pick off more units, potentially cancel the shop, which indeed he does. And this is all gravy right now. Now going to staff back and continue to creep. The tier 2 is not yet finished, but level 4, level 5 Mountain King, you know, Fortitude's happy to keep creeping.
What is the army composition with a Mountain King? Do you still go into Rifle Caster? Do you switch it up?
This is certainly a map where we could see Archmage second into Rifle Caster. If he does stay on tier 2, we're going to see probably an Archmage second. Would be surprised to see him stick on tier 2 with a Blood Mage or a Paladin second. So we'll see pretty quickly. Once we check out that altar on tier 2 for Fortitude, the second hero is going to tell us whether or not he's going to go for something like Griffins, something like Knights, Mortar Teams, or Rifle Caster. We'll see it very quickly.
Okay, Mountain King going to take this very important shop experience that's going to give him level 4. And I mean, now that he has map control, if you're not going to go for the expansion, you might as well just take all the big camps. Go for the Merc camp next. Yeah. Or sorry, the Marketplace.
Yeah, and the heal scroll could even be stolen as well, which isn't too crucial for either player, honestly, because there's no clap, but still nice to steal. And yeah, Fortitude is indeed going to steal it. The invuln would be great, actually, to steal, because the Keeper would, of course, want that desperately. And look, the Bolt just going to go right on the Keeper, who doesn't have a Town Portal. There's another Bolt as well. Alchemist coming out, actually. That doesn't tell us much for Fortitude. Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
it doesn't
he's gonna
tell us
stay on
anything.
tier 2. Maybe he just wants the pressure, but he's going to keep a couple of units alive. And oh, the Keeper. There's a clarity. This Keeper's dead. I think this Keeper's dead. Nice and tangled. The Dryads could slow.
Oh, the
Is there a
Dry...
bolt?
He's
No,
slowing his own
slowing
Keeper!
it.
Is he...
Oh, no. GG.
No way!
Wow.
No way!
Wow, he blocks his own Keeper. And Fortitude is going to take game 5. 3-2 for our Chinese human friend, Fortitude. Incredible.
Wow! No way! That was, that's a feels bad, man. It almost like it. I thought that was Fortitude's Dryad with how good the block was. It was actually stutter stepping around, but Fortitude's gonna take that 3-2 series. What a series that was, though.